Hello, friends. It's Peg, and it's Sunday, and so it's time for Sunday Snippets. I just jumped on live this morning and videotaped, and of course, I was playing around with technology, trying to get things to work the way I wanted them to, and they didn't. So let's get creative, shall we? I'm just playing around with things on my desk as I clean. So I grabbed this journal. This was one that I had used for the challenge for July, which is Neon Pop. On black, it's really hard to get the neon to come out, and I'm just talking to the people here this morning and telling them what I want to do. I had taken the white pen and gone around the border because when you're working on top of a journal page like this, and it's wet, and when we do our live show, it's always wet, it does not work real well. And so you usually want to wait for about a day for your page to dry down so that you can do pen work on top of the paint and whatever else you've thrown at a page. This one had black gesso. It's in the small journal that I had cut using my big cutter. And I had just taped it off, put black gesso on, put all the other embellishments on. And if you want to see this video, it has been released in the Art Joy of Sharing Facebook group because that's where we release for the first week of our challenge for whatever month we're in. We release that on the Facebook group, and then next week on the 7th, it will be released on Art Joy of Sharing, which is our YouTube channel. That's where Shell and I share the screen and do a live video for our people each Thursday on Thursday 10:30 Central Time. So I'm just going to take my pen and go around the border here and brighten that up a little bit. And then I'm thinking about these other washi tapes and things that I've got doing the border. And I'm thinking I also need to brighten that a little bit. So I thought, well, what happens if I come back with my, what are they called? Highlighter pens? Because, highlighters are transparent and you can see through them. And I thought, well, maybe if I take a highlighter pen and go over some of the tape where it's supposed to be a little bit brighter, that will help bring that bright pink color out a little bit. But come and join us on our Facebook group, on our other channel, just wherever you can, come and join us and show us your art and use our hashtags so that we know you're creating and enjoying the prompts. And there again, if you enjoy my channel, be sure and let YouTube know by giving this video a thumbs up and like, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. You can share on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Facebook, all kinds of places that you can share. So that looks a little bit better. Still not happy with this page, but I'm going to keep moving, keep working on this. Going to grab that pink, that hot pink, and add it to the edge here. Now, I was having some sound issues, and so I did download this and do a little bit of a voiceover here, and hopefully this video will be better than the original when I was live. Okay, is that any better? Switching my mic around. I've got you in my ear here. Hope I don't sound like I'm in a shower. I have to have the ear set. Okay. That was bad. Yes, a bit. Oh boy. I don't know. This technology thing has got me going. I'm working on it though. So I don't have to have, yeah, I do have to have, if I have both of them up. So let me take this down. And go to my screen down here. I can bring that back later if I need to. So, yeah, I have this little journal and it's got pull in and out pages. This is, it was a large one. I cut it down with my big cutter and made a smaller 6x6 journal. And I have this new stamp that I really like that I want to use. And I don't know if it's going to work here. I'm going to have to work on the sound. Get a microphone or something. I've got a microphone, but I don't think I can use that on my iPad. I can use it on my phone. So this one is a Stimholtz Bubbles CMS 449. It's okay now? Okay. All right. So let's get some black ink and ink this baby up. This is a really cool stamp. I like it a lot. And I should probably put something underneath here. So I'm going to make a hot mess. Make sure it's good and wet because I want to get it in the first try. We'll see if I can get it in the first try. I'm going to line it up with the edge of my page over here. And rub it. Yeah, it's still early morning here. It's about 8:30, and I'm just cleaning up some of my station here, and then I'm going to make another mess. Okay, so let's see if I can flip it with it still in place. And give it a really good rub. See what we get. It's watercolor paper. Not the best. It's bumpy. But I'm going to add all these colors, so it should be okay. Just wiping the excess ink off. And I'm going to spritz it with a little water because I might want to use this with something other than black. Oops. It went everywhere. Okay. It's kind of stained, but that's all right. So now, oh, I got to tell you about this too. That's pretty cool. Now I can come in with those bright fluorescent colors, and I probably want a brush. So let me grab, this is just one of those Simply Simmons brushes that I love. I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to start adding some of these paints. Yeah. Let's start with this yellow. And before I do that, I'm going to mask, because I want to keep that white. So I'm just going to take some masking tape and mask that edge. All right. Put my drop paper down. Put a little bit of that yellow. And where's my other spritz bottle? Good grief. Hey, Rennie, hi. There it is. It's hiding behind my tea. I've got some iced tea up here on my desk. Okay. So we'll do that yellow. We'll do a little bit of this fluorescent pink. Ooh, can't get that open. There we go. Fluorescent pink. Get a little in there. Get a little bit of this Quin Magenta, one of my faves. Always loved this color. And I know Shell would call it purple. I don't. And I'm going to be real careful because I'm going next to that, and I want to add some green, but I think I'll add a little bit of this. Get it open. This is nickel azo gold, and it doesn't want to come out. And you know what happens when that happens? I make a bigger mess. There. Got that. Let's add the green. And just a touch of the phthalo. Oh, if I can get it open. Should have done that before I started this, right? There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to get those to blend. Let them run across the page. Let's add a little more of this hot pink. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to dry that, I think. If I can find my tool. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, It's running everywhere. Yeah, you know, it's Sunday and I wanted to do something. So I just kind of decided to jump in here. I think I need to add a little water to that quinacridone. It's getting a little thick. It's just looking, you know, it's not as translucent as these other colors. So, let me get a little cleanup juice here. All right. So that's pretty cool. I like that for a background. So I'm going to close these up before I tip them over and make a mess. Before the family gets up. Yep. Yeah, my husband's up. He went for his walk and he's had his breakfast. I already fed him. So he's probably down for a nap. I tell you. Anyway. So we got that. And it did bleed. So what do I want to do about that? Do I want to change it? I don't know. It's a journal page. I'm not too concerned. I could just put some gesso over that, but we'll let it be for now. So that was my little journal, and that's going to go back in there. So the other thing I wanted to do this morning is I wanted to play with these custom blend. Have you guys done any of these? I was kind of interested in them. I've got re-inkers. And I think I want to use some blues and greens. So there's Mowed Lawn. There's Shabby Shutters. Ah, yeah, that's what I want. I want the Twisted Citron. And maybe Salvage Patina. I want some of that new color there. Uncharted Marine. That's so pretty. And then I want another blue. Cracked Pistachio is pretty good. peacock feather. There we go. All right. Yeah, I actually got some of that because I was going to make some stamps. What did I do? What did I do with it? I have it. This is what Rennie's talking about. The cut and dry foam. Now this is actually just like the pad. It's got the cloth top so it accepts. So I was going to make some of these custom for particular stamps. And I really wanted to do one for some of these swatched ones. So we'll maybe get to that. I don't know. But I've got little things here to do. I bought several of these because I wanted to make some custom stamp pens. And I'll probably do one in the brights, you know, the yellow, orange, whatever. And then I'll do the blue-green because I think that would be a good combination. So I'm going to start with the Twisted Citron. Yeah. I did that a long time ago. Of course, those dried up. You can re-ink them, but I don't know. Didn't do it. And I put them in a plastic bag and put them in the refrigerator to help keep them moist. That one. And let's do the, I don't know, salvage patina sounds really pretty. I haven't even re-inked my pads. You can see I haven't had these open. So I might as well use them because they're just, you know, sitting here in the bottle. I've had them for a while. Do you have bottles of stuff that you need to use? So try and get the plastic off. They should do a good job of shipping because these are bottles. I mean, real bottles. And they put this plastic around them to keep them from leaking all over. So, but it takes a little bit to get them off. Ow. And then I stuck myself. Be careful, Peg. I am a crafter. I do hurt myself. I need to keep a box of Band-Aids down here. Okay. That one doesn't have a wrapper on it. That's different. I just bought that at a store when I was down in Des Moines. And maybe they don't get theirs wrapped. I don't know. But I know when they ship them, they come all wrapped up. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, well, when I buy a pad, I typically get the re-inker because I want to have it for the long term. If they discontinue something, you want to have it. So that's why I do that. So I'm just going to put down that Twisted Citron. Might even go down the edge here a little bit.
because when it soaks in, it doesn't permeate all the way down to the bottom like they do when they make them, because they soak the pads in a whole vat of this stuff. So then I want to go to my next color, and you can see it wants to migrate a little bit. So what you do is you put that color right up against that, and it'll stop it from migrating. So they stay in their own zone. I'll put a little on the edge so I can see the color. So that was the salvage patina. Gonna go to the, no, I think I want the cracked pistachio next. Love ink. Are you guys ink lovers? I mean, I like my paint, but ink was always my first love. Whether it's alcohol or dye-based or permanent, doesn't matter. I'm happy when I'm inking. Okay, so kind of went up a little bit higher than I wanted with that one. I'm going to come back, see if I can push that down. And I am re-inking in some of these areas where it's already saturated. And now my Uncharted Mariner. So pretty. Okay, get the lid back on that. Oops, see, I almost dropped that. I'm in such a hot mess. Okay. So then I want to take a tool. What have I got here? I've just got a key card. And I'm going to push that down in to my pad and let it sit there for a little bit. And then the nice thing about this is I think I can just swipe this, or I don't know, let's see. Yeah. See what my blend is. There. Pretty cool. So I can take, I'll let that settle in. I'm going to take another bunch of these little tabby things. Let's see, how do I do this? No, that's not.
So my earbuds ran out of juice and was making a terrible noise, so I had to switch out my sound again. Sorry guys, I hate this when technology gets in the way of art. So I'm back to doing the voiceover. All my highfalutin ideas were not working today, so have to give it another try. But you can see I've got my custom stamp pad here. I am just making some stickers for the side so that I can put it into the overhead bin and see what my custom colors are so that I can grab the correct stamp pad that I want to use when I am stamping. I also have that other cut and dry stamp pad felt, and I will be making some things with that. Not sure exactly when, but I'm going to finish out these pads and work on a few other things this morning, and then go out in the garden because I need to do some gardening too. So just writing down the names on the back of my pad so that I can remember when I go to refill this what inks I used in that custom blend. And I will do one more custom blend, but let's stamp this out and see what it looks like. So I've just got this little stamp that's a circle, and I'm inking it up, and I like the colors the way they are, so I'm happy with that. So, time for a bright combo, so I'm going to grab a few other colors. I think this one is a custom blend of squeezed lemonade, ripe persimmon, and picked raspberry. Kind of sounds like summer in the city, right? And garden. And so I'm going to grab another one of these custom blend pads. Start with my lightest color, which would be that squeezed lemonade, and just saturate the top of my pad. I hope you enjoy these Sunday snippets. It's just something I thought I would try to do each Sunday morning so that I get out and get in my studio and do a little something. It may not be a completed project. It may just be snippets from what I'm working on or what I've got on my desk. And that's what the whole series is going to be about. So if you're looking for something on Sunday mornings that, has something to do with art, that's where you'll find me, is with Sunday Snippets. And I'll try to get the sound thing figured out. I don't know. Technology and I are not always friends, but I will keep working at it. I didn't have terrific sound for a long time. I tried lots of different things. I got different microphones. I got different cameras. I got different laptops. I have tried just about everything there is to try and still don't have the right answers. I think I'm going to have to do a little more research and figure this out. So there's my second pad with those colors, and I will mark the back of this one with the colors that I used on this particular pad. I will also label the sides as I did on the blue-green combo. There you can see and I got a little bit too zealous with my ink swiping. So there's the pink, orange, yellow combo. And I will just make my things for the sides and kind of wrap up what I did for today. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for being here with me. I always enjoy having friends to chat with while I do a little creating. So hopefully next week I'll be able to do the live and have it turn out right. Here's the stamping of that. I had a little bit of green on the stamp, I think, because it was blending out green where the yellow was. But I do like it. It's a nice combination. It's a nice blend. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week, 4th of July, Canada Day, whatever you're celebrating this week, and I will see you again soon. Bye.